relations with Brigadier Mkhwanazi and the city manager, of course, being of Ikuruleni. Now, can you deal with the contents of this chapter as it starts from paragraph 90? Thank you.
As I indicated, the senior EMPD officers belabored under a wrong impression that I have a relationship with Brigadier Mkhwanazi, and an improper one at that. Further, that I have ongoing contact with Brigadier Mkhwanazi outside the official channels. This is incorrect. All my dealings with Brigadier Mkhwanazi have been in an official capacity as the head of specialized operation, where members of his unit are the subject of IPD investigation, and then only to the extent necessary. Chief Mapiyeye submitted a letter to this commission that he had addressed to the executive director of IP dated 24 January 2024, in which he complained of what he considered an inappropriate relationship between Brigadier Mkhwanazi and myself, and referred to a meeting I had with Brigadier Mkhwanazi. I will address the contents of this letter to the best of my recollection.
Apologies, Mr. Magagula. Just a second. Commissioners, for the record, in fact, a correction has to be made. The letter was dated 26 January 2024, not 24th. And that is annexure JM27 to Chief Mapiyeye's statement. And this letter, Chief Mapiyeye had addressed to the executive director of IPID. And it read, I need to bring the following matters under your attention. During 2023, I personally reported to you that one of your investigators, Mr. Magagula, reported in person to the city manager of COE, Dr. Mashazi, that myself and Deputy Commissioner Spies are people who are pushing, quote unquote, the IPID investigation into J. Mkhwanazi EMPD, while nothing could be further from the truth. 2, it is a known fact that IPID have various investigations and cases still pending against J. Mkhwanazi, which some are not concluded yet. 3, it has come to my attention that Mr. Magagula has had numerous meetings with J. Mkhwanazi on the sideline at the Boksburg EMPD precinct. Last meeting between them was Friday, 19th January 2024. 4, I, as the Chief of Police and Head of the Metro Police, have not been informed or have knowledge of these meetings, and I also do not receive any progress feedback on existing matters. 5, the engagement of Mr. Magagula and Mr. J. Mkhwanazi has got the potential of jeopardizing the cases against Mr. Mkhwanazi. I therefore request a meeting with you whereby we can discuss these matters further and a way forward on how to handle this. Your considered noting is appreciated, and it's signed by Chief Mapiyeye. That is the letter that Mr. Magagula references at paragraph 91. Is that correct, Mr. Magagula?
Yes.
Then you say you will try and address the contents of this letter to the best of your recollection, and you start doing so from paragraph 92. Thank you.
During January 2024, Brigadier Julius Mkhwanazi had contacted me to express concern of the increasing number of deaths linked to illegal mining activities and seizure of police firearm following the shootings. The seizure is by IPID following such incident, and it became necessary to explain the basis for the seizure. I confirm that both investigator Nomsama Sugu and I attended to Brigadier Mkhwanazi's office on 19 January 2024 for a meeting with Brigadier Julius Mkhwanazi following this telephone call. I attached marked TLM dating a copy of investigator Masuku trip log, official vehicle over the period. This log sheet together with mine, which I attach TLM 13.2 reflect the trip to Boksburg. The meeting was held with two other EMPD employees. It was decided to conduct training for EMPD officers as regards how to conduct themselves during engagement with illegal miners and for them to understand purpose for seizure of firearms of the officers. This training was conducted on 15 November 2024, attached marked Annex TLM 14.
Before you proceed, at 93, you say you've got two annexures, marked TLM 13 Roman 1, which is a copy of Investigator Masuku's trip log for her official vehicle over the period. That document is attached and marked TLM 13 Roman 1. And please go to that page, the big file. 2 of 3, the big file.
The big
Yeah.
file.
The big file, not the big 5, Mr. Magagula.
Okay, 2.
You said 203, it's 703.
I said 2 of 3, big file.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, 2.
It's,
You are in file 2 of 3, the big file.
yeah, I mean big file. I want to know the.
Okay, the page is 703. Top right corner.
Yes.
And it starts at 203 and it does indicate the name, NP Masuku, personal number, and it gives the details of the vehicle. And in this regard, if one refers to, it's a log, trip log over an extended period. It starts here on the 19th of January 2024, and the last page is 31st.
Mufulo North, and then it said the time Boksburg, and it said the time kilos and kilos and kilos.
And you say that is the day you attended to the Ikuruleni offices
Yes.
for a meeting with Mr. Brigadier Mkhwanazi and 2 other employees, right?
Yes.
Now you continue on that paragraph and you say, this log sheet together with mine, which I attach as TLM 13 Roman 2, reflect the trip to Boksburg. However, we do not have TLM 13 Roman 2. Would you like to talk to that, please?
I corrected that with you that at that time I was driving with Ndlamini. Ndlamini was the one who, the other Tulan, when I say Ndlamini, is Tulani Ndlamini, whom was the one who took me there, and he left me the trip log for Ndlamini because it was Ndlamini who was driving. It was taken to national office due to certain investigation in the department that was happening, for which I cannot mention. Yes.
So are you suggesting to the commissioners that you didn't use your vehicle, so therefore you don't have a log sheet for that particular day? You drove with Tulani Dlamini,
Yes.
the other investigator,
Yes.
but his trip log is currently not available for the reasons that you state.
Yes.
Do you undertake to make that particular trip log available as soon as it's at hand?
I cannot confirm that because there was an investigation which.
No, I don't need the details of that particular investigation. I
Yeah,
said
it
when
was
it becomes available, are you in a
Yes,
position
yes.
to? Okay. But the purpose of attaching these logs is to confirm that indeed a meeting was held with Brigadier Mkhwanazi on the 19th of January 2024, as Chief Mapie suggests.
I confirm that.
And you maintain that it was an official meeting
I was there
between
also.
EMPD officials as headed by Brigadier Mkhwanazi following the telephonic conversation you had with him about concerns regarding zamazamas and seizure of firearms of EMPD officers.
Yes, I confirm that.
And on the other hand, the meeting was attended by at least 3 IPD officials, yourself, Investigator Masuku, and Investigator Tamini.
Dlamini didn't attend it. It was myself and Nomsa.
Who
and
attended
then
that?
with the other 2 female.
And you maintain there was nothing untoward about that meeting?
Yes, I maintain it was untoward. There was 2 ladies, and those ladies, I believe they are the one who provided Chief Mapie. They are in better position because there was nothing that was wrong. We advised on what he asked us for, and with the meetings, I don't know if I have addressed it in some other places. He was not talking about this only meeting. When he addressed to the executive director, he stated that there was several meetings that I had with Mr. J.D. Mkhwanazi. So I want to address also the other one because this is not isolated. This one, I believe, those 2 ladies that were there, they are the one who told Chief Mapie, and they should have even told him what was the contents of that meeting because it was not secret. That is why they were part of the meeting. The other meetings that is referring to, I never had a meeting with Julius Mkhwanazi except this one. During my performance of my duties, there is no where I met Mr. J.D. Mkhwanazi alone. There is no instance. Those statements, those 3 paragraph statement that I took from Pat Fontaine, Benoni, Hillbrow, and the warning statement of him in terms of Brakpan, I took this statement on different occasions. In all occasions, I was not alone. So if Chief Mapie referred to that as meeting, it was not meeting, it was my official duties. And if I had to take a statement of Julius Mkhwanazi, whether it's warning statement or duty on, duty off statement, I do not need to inform Chief Mapie today that I'm going to take a warning statement of Julius Mkhwanazi. I'm going to take a duty on, duty off statement of Julius Mkhwanazi regarding this case. So I have no obligation to tell him each and every day when I go and obtain a certain things in EMPD to say today, I'm going to take a warning statement of this member or this member. So what I want to clearly state is that in all occasions, when I met Julius Mkhwanazi, I met him with my team. There is no day where I met Julius Mkhwanazi alone. So even in this day of the 19th, that is why I confirm I was not alone, I was with Nomsa Masuku. So with the 2 ladies. So the contents, those ladies that were there, they know exactly what we were talking about. And that takes us to that training that we had on the 15th November. And even before that, there was a time, even in the screenshot you'll see, there was a time when you also asked us to do station lectures. We did a station lecture in their headquarters in Cape Town Park. That station lecture was initiated by him. And then when we do station lecture, the department also want to see photos of that station lecture with a register, who were the people that were there. We have a register. So we did that, and the photos that we took also, because it was headquarters, Mr. Spies was part of those photos. Nomsa has even those photos in in her office. And then we did another station lecture in Boxbeck Council, Municipal Council. It was different unit. So we were trying to teach them how work. It doesn't mean IPID is to promote proper police conduct. So some of the police officers take us as their enemy, whilst we are there to assist them to improve service delivery and how to conduct themselves on the street. And it doesn't mean when I arrested you, you become my enemy. I can't talk to you. So you are not my enemy. And if in my performance of my duties, I need to take a statement, I will still come, regardless that you hate me or what. If it is work, I will still come to you to say at this stage, I need this because of 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Now I want to turn to your alleged meetings or relationship with City Manager of Ekurhuleni, but before I do so, Commissioner Khumalo, has he covered the concerns you had, the issues that was called upon to answer?
Yes.
Thank you. You deal with that from paragraph 96, Mr. Magagula. If you could take it from paragraph 96.
96.
Yes.
Chief PA further alleged that I had been seen with the city manager of Ekurhuleni. I categorically deny the allegation that I have any personal knowledge of or have ever met the city manager of Ekurhuleni municipality. I refute any claim suggesting that I was at any time in the company of the city manager. To the best of my knowledge, there has never been any occasion on which I have personally met, communicated with or interacted with her in any capacity. In the performance of my official duties, I utilize state vehicle. Any assertion that of a meeting with the city manager can be objectively verified through the state vehicle tracking record, which provide an accurate account of my location on the dates in question. The information is provided to assist the Commission in addressing any potential misinformation or misrepresentation that may be presented by Mr. Mapie concerning alleged interaction between myself and Brigadier Mkhwanazi and the city manager of Ekurhuleni municipality. So, yeah, I had Mtate Mapie. I don't know the city manager. Till today, I don't know her. To see her face, I only saw her in the commission and a certain video. I don't know if it was before, it is before or after the commission, where Julius was seen to say, I will die, I will take a bullet for you, Mama. I didn't know even a face. I only know a face in those occasions. The video and the commission. So personally, till today, I never met her or communicated with her.
Thank you.
Maybe before you get to the conclusion, you've explained in this last discussion the training that you were asked to give by
Yes.
Brigadier Mkhwanazi, and where you had to explain the mandate of
Yeah.
the IPID and why the IPID takes firearms when there had been incidents. Have you had, or do you have that kind of discussion or education, if you like, with officials? So, for example, we had these complaints about you were not investigating these matters, including the Mbenze matter that we heard about. Now we have an explanation why